On entering the apartment, you would take off your outdoor shoes at the Genkan and you step up into the apartment without your shoes. Some people have indoor shoes, but I just go barefoot or wear socks inside the apartment. So this is the area outside the bedroom. You just have a fridge, a microwave, a little kitchenette area. It's a 2-burner stove and there isn't really any counter space, but it's okay. There are cupboards for storage. On the other side is the bathroom. So in Japan, the washing machine is usually inside the bathroom. So we just have the sink area, a vacuum cleaner, which also came with the apartment, the washing machine, which doesn't have a dryer function, and the shower/bath area. The bath is the perfect size. It's very deep and it's a good size for me. This on the ceiling of the shower has many uses. It can just be for ventilation. It's also a heater. It also dries clothes, so it's really convenient. There's a little stool and a bucket there. Japanese people often sit down to bathe, so the stool essentially comes with the whole bathroom setup. This keypad controls the vent inside the shower. This keypad in the kitchen is basically a double of the one inside the bath, and this is the living area, which doubles as the bedroom. It's just the only room apart from what we've seen already. Starting from the left of the door, we have the light switch, the remote for the light, the AC remote, and the doorbell camera. These are my clothes, and that is a window behind the clothes. Under the desk, I just have my tripod, and this backpack is my emergency survival backpack. This is a sliding door, but it doesn't really go anywhere. This bamboo wall is pretty much 1 foot away from the sliding door, maybe 2 feet. I usually just pull the table right up to the bed and I'll sit on the bed and use my laptop that way. So this is, I guess, the toilet room. There's a little sink on the toilet tank. There's a bidet and there's also a seat warmer. It's not uncommon for the toilet to be completely separate from the bathroom in Japan, but it's also not uncommon for the toilet to be inside the shower. So I much prefer this setup. Okay, so I found and secured this apartment online before I came to Japan. I believe it's 25 square meters, but I'm not sure if I'm remembering that correctly, and I can't seem to find that information anywhere now that I've moved in, but I think it's 25 square meters. So the rent here is about $400 per month, and with maintenance it's about $550 per month. That includes all the utilities as well, so electricity, water, gas, as I said, maintenance, Wi-Fi, it includes all of that. The apartment came furnished, so it came with a desk, a table, the bed, the mattress, the Wi-Fi was already set up. There were only a few things that I had to get, but I didn't have to purchase any major furniture items. This apartment also comes with a bicycle that you can rent. It's, I think, a one-time payment and you can rent the bicycle for the whole time that you're living here. I'm fine with walking and taking the bus, so I have not rented the bicycle. So as I mentioned before, I secured the apartment before coming to Japan, and I actually signed the contract a week after I moved in. At first I thought this apartment was kind of pricey, but now that I know what's available, I think it's actually an okay deal. This building is fairly new. When I went to register my address at the ward office, it actually wasn't even on their map. That's a sign that the building is fairly new. I don't think I need anywhere bigger than this. It's just me. I think this place is the perfect size for me. This apartment is also within walking distance of my school, of the supermarket, 100-yen stores, convenience stores. It's in a really convenient location. A lot of people choose share houses when they come to Japan for language school. The cost of this apartment is so close to the cost of the share houses that I found online that I thought the benefits of the apartment and the facilities and my privacy significantly outweighed the difference in cost. And I actually know people in my class right now who are staying at share houses and their rent is pretty much the same as mine, but I have this whole apartment to myself. So I think you have to weigh what you want out of your experience in Japan and what is worth it to you, because a disadvantage of living in an apartment on just moving here is that it's harder for me to meet people. Everyone I've met is someone in my class. Whereas if you lived at a share house, you would meet everyone that comes into the share house. Not only the people that were there when you moved in, but people come and go. So you might be constantly meeting new people in addition to the people at your school. Share houses also have events and parties, so it's just much easier to socialize if you live at a share house. But I'm not a super social person. I'm an introvert, so this is basically fine for my lifestyle. This is how I was living before I came to Japan. So for me, considering the rent for this apartment is so close to the rent for many share houses, the apartment is much more worth it, much more comfortable and much more convenient for me personally. I found this apartment online through Oak House, which is a well-known share house company, but they also have apartments, so they can help you find an apartment. They have an online platform, so each month I'm able to pay my rent online. That's also really convenient because I know people in my class who live at apartments and they have to go to the bank each month to pay their rent. Also, the Oak House online platform is available in English, whereas if you're going to the bank, you need to know some amount of Japanese to get through. So it's just really convenient that I'm able to pay my rent online. Since the utilities are included in the overall cost, I don't really have to account for changes in electricity usage, gas usage, water usage. It's just a flat rate every month. To hear more about my experience actually moving into the apartment, you can check out this video right here. Thanks for watching until the end. Please like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and if you have any questions, you can leave a comment below.